All right, so today's Raw was pretty surprisingly decent. I'll say decent because I had better expectations. I think Triple H on Twitter said, "Oh, tonight's gonna be epic." So, and I thought we were gonna find out who the masked man was, but I guess we didn't figure that out, which was kind of disappointing. So I'm just gonna let that out there. If you're here for that, we don't know who it is. So let's talk about the first opening, which was Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Man, they're really pushing hard with this lovey-doveyness of couple of the year with Rhea, which I'm all for. And if you guys don't know from my last video, well, I've got a tattoo of Io and Rhea, and if you want to check that out, I have a whole Instagram on that. So if you want to look at the Instagram page, I have an Instagram page right here. You can look at. It's all my daily videos of WWE content or anything I think it's funny for the most part. So you can definitely check that out. It's definitely on there for sure. And you can see the videos on how I got my tattoo, or even on my YouTube page. I think I have my shorts on here, anyways. So, anyways, they are about to make their entrance and stuff like that, and they basically said, "Hey, we want to challenge the Kubiku Warriors for the tag team titles," which is insane because, well, I thought Rio was gonna go for the women's, but I think they really want to go off with that whole tag team thing. So, I'm all for it. But of course, again, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair ended up interrupting to say, "Hey, yeah, that's our chance." So then instead, they're like, "Hey, let's have a fight tonight." Boom, main event, which I thought was pretty great. And in my prediction already, I already knew something bad was gonna happen. I'm like, dude, someone's gonna interrupt the Kubica Warriors or something. And well, of course, I'll go over that later after we go with the other stuff. But just let you know, it's kind of like what they're going on for. So of course, it is confirmed, and of course, Ivy now is basically wanting a match. Maxine Dupree is they're promoting her like her training and stuff like that, trying to get her going. So Natalia's training her. So I guess that's kind of cool that they're really training Maxine to make sure she debuts like perfectly. She does great and everything. And of course, again, it goes to Jey Uso versus LA Knight, which was a really good match. I was not gonna lie, I was really scared Jey Uso was gonna win because don't get me wrong, I love Jey just as much as anyone, right? But man, I he really needs a break. Like they keep trying to push them, and I just can't. I just can't handle it. You can't win every single fucking time. Like to be honest, I thought Miz should have even won the match with Jey Uso, which I thought was kind of disappointing. But LA Knight won, so I was really happy about that. I was really happy to be honest. But again, I love Jey Uso just like the next person. But man, you can't keep pushing this guy, dude. Like it just can't. So it's a really good match overall. I had really enjoyed it. It was really suspenseful, and I think both matches are really good today. I really thought LA Knight was going to lose at one point. I was really scared because he hit him with a botched spear and then did the Uso splash on him, and I was like, oh shit. But that same time, he rolled over into a pin, and then Jey Uso crashes out. And I feel like he did this last time when he lost too. Like, so it's nothing really new to me. But I thought it was funny. He was like throwing the prime bottles with the chairs and moving the tables. Like shit, man. Like chill out, dude. It's just a match to wrestle against John Cena. It's not that big of a deal. People are still gonna love you, man. Like you're gonna be still making a ton of money for the company, so wouldn't worry too much about that. So, anyways, after that, Jey Uso loses. LA Knight wins by pinfall. Dominic Mysterio gets on the fucking mic, and man, people are cheering for him that he won. And of course, Liv comes back and everything. Now, Liv's been kind of weird because um, Liv's been doing this thing like two times already. Slaps him in the face and then hops into his arms. It's a little weird, and I'm kind of wondering if there's something going on where it's like, what if Liv is just trying to basically take over the Judgment Day or just make Dom's her bitch, right? It sounds like that's what's happening right now. So there may be some story going on there, so we'll see how that goes. Of course, again, with it shows like Maxine training after that. Adam Pierce is still trying to figure out who the masked person is, which again, they're saying that it might be Seth, but Seth's been going around with no sling apparently, so it could be Seth Rollins. But I don't know. A lot of people still think it's Austin Theory. AJ Styles, AJ Lee team make their entrance for their tag team match. I thought AJ Lee was gonna lose, but they won. They took out New Day, which I thought was great. So then they're gonna be going against the War Raiders next week. So that'll be kind of fun to watch. And of course, again, Stephanie Vaquera defending, the champion against Mickey Bella follow up. She gets interviewed, and then of course, again, Liv goes up to her. Potential for a new match for the women's champion. I think that'd be really cool to watch for sure. Of course, again, Paul Heyman brings everyone out from the division, and I'm gonna say this too: the Braun Breaker promo was on point. It was so good. I thought he was gonna choke and have his voice crack like he did last time, but damn, he proved me wrong. Like he really called out CM Punk, and I guess that's the epic thing going on. So I guess Braun Breaker is going to be challenging CM Punk on was it January 1st? Was it? January 5th, sorry, January 5th, and for the heavyweight. So that's gonna be a really good match. It's gonna be pretty wild shit. I'm really excited for a lot of it. And who knows? Maybe I don't know. Maybe Roman Reigns is gonna come out again, interrupt. We'll see what happens. But Jey Uso, shrugs an interview off and gets all crashy out. And he just leaves and storms. He's like, I feel like he's been reading too much of the social media. Like, I think Jey Uso's been reading the comments. He's like, you want fine, like you guys don't want me on there, fine, won't. I don't know what he's trying to do. So maybe something like that. So, anyways, Gunther's match versus Solo. This was a really amazing match. I really didn't think Solo was gonna like keep up, and man, they were both going at it. It was really fun to watch, and honestly, I really thought Solo was gonna win because I love Solo. I thought he was gonna win, but he didn't. I was so mad, but it was a good match though. It was a really good match. I love what they did with it. It was great. They made it to where like Solo's not really weak because in the end of the day they did try cheating and it wasn't technically Solo's fault. So it kind of worked out for the best for both of them. Really, I think both of them have a lot of respect. Um, so the next match, of course, we have Alexa Bliss. What's it called? Let's see, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus Rio for the chance to win the tag teams. Great match, super intense, and they're all faces. So I thought one of them was gonna lose. The end, Kabuki Warriors come out. And then we get Bailey and Lyra coming out. It's the whole mess. Everyone just beats the shit out of each other. Judgment Day comes out, and so like I think what we're teaming up, what we're teasing here, there might be a four-way for the tag team. So that would be pretty crazy. That'd be really exciting. Great match overall. No contest as usual, but it was fun. I can't wait to next week, and I can't wait to who this mask person is. So hopefully SmackDown really I don't know. We'll see what happens SmackDown this week. I actually don't know. I have no idea what's gonna be SmackDown. But anyways, what do you guys think about the match? I thought it was really fun, enjoyable this week as well. We'll see what happens.